It's hotter than hell outside. It is so hot. If hell is this hot, let me tell you something. I'm not going to make it. Every day I get up and I say, how can I be more like Jesus? Because I have got to make it through them pearly gates. It is hot outside. My perm, and I don't have one, has been sweated out. I'm sweating in parts of my body I didn't know I had. So what do you wear when it is this hot outside and you still want to serve a look? Babes, you've got to have linen in your closet. You have got to make sure you are wearing breathable, turn to your neighbor, breathable fabrics. If you're new around these parts, my name is Tishira of Politics of Fashion, and I am a certified fabric snob. And I don't plan on changing it, okay? I'm at a big age. Many of you are as well. So we're going through personal summers and climate change simultaneously. Whose evil and cruel joke is this? Despite our conditions, let's serve a look. Let me show you how. Before we get to the garments, can we just have a moment for the L'Occitane Gold Shimmering Oil? This has been such a clutch product for me this summer. I'm loving putting it all over, but especially on the décolletage, the clavicle, babe. Now, it's white toenail season. If you are trying to catch you something, you better grease up that clavicle. Look at that. Look at that shine. I love all of L'Occitane's products, but this for me has been a standout this season for sure. The first item that I have been obsessed with this summer is this quince bandeau style maxi dress. Fits more like midi on me, but I'm almost 6 feet tall. It comes in multiple colors, and I love the pockets. Who doesn't love a dress with pockets? It also has piping down the front. There are 2 seams, which kind of give you a waist. Even though the dress fits more A-line, it flares out on the bottom. I'm wearing a size medium. It is roomy in the hips, a little big across the top, so you may want to size down if you are part of the itty bitty committee. Here I'm bringing a little bit of edge to it with the straw western hat by Monday Swimwear. I'm going to play with textures a lot in this video, so just get ready for it. Summertime, especially linen, and these pieces that I'm going to share with you today are going to be essentials. And so you've got to bring in your boldest, your most fun, your brightest accessories that you have in your closet. So bold earrings are always my start. These are from Zara. I found a dupe over on ASOS. Sticking with that gold, I'm also wearing my Bottega gold clutch. Haven't seen her in a while. Hey girl, hey. Girl, we ain't forget about you. Come to the front of the class. Because she definitely popped with this look. My shoes are the Ferragamo Athena sandals. These were on sale last year. And girl, I wore the gold off the heel. We wear our clothes. We wear our clothes. And that's the first linen item that I'm wearing on repeat this summer. If the quince dress isn't for you, no worries, friend. I have other linen maxi dress options for you. Some may be blends, but that's okay. As long as at least part of the textile is naturally derived, that's what matters the most. ASOS is going to be a great place for these items. They are at affordable prices. This striped dress on the right is only $45. Honey, $45. It is almost sold out. Click the link expeditiously because ASOS is known to sell out the good stuff. On the left, this dress is actually by Abercrombie, but as you might know, ASOS is a clearinghouse, and so they're like a department store. They carry many brands, including Abercrombie and Fitch. Who knew? This one is a little bit more expensive, but it also has more detail. It actually ties in the back, and also the straps are adjustable. So whether you're getting dressed for your summer vacation or just a cute summer brunch fit, maxi dresses are it. Again, this one from Quince is one of my faves, but I have others linked down below. Now let's get into one of my favorite summer staples, which are vests. These became super trendy or popular last year, although they're a wardrobe essential. But they began to trend last year, and I'm obsessed with them because I love me kind of a smart, casual outfit. One that is a bit buttoned up, literally up top, but then you can have some fun, play around with different silhouettes on the bottom. I grabbed this one from Mango at the beginning of the season, and now also comes in mint green. Girl, why do I need this? Why? And the green one also has a skirt to match. But nevertheless, let's focus on this chocolate brown one, which is a color that has been trending for some time. The vest is cut a little bit high, as you can see. So you got a little peek of that stomach meat. If that's something that you were concerned about, just go high-waisted on the bottom. It won't be a problem at all. You can also go up a size because this also looks really good unbuttoned with a tank underneath. I'm wearing it with my Urban Revival bubble hem skirt. Put a pin in that because the bubble hem will come back up later in the video. But I love wearing neutrals together that have a tonal effect. So here it is chocolate brown and tan, but it might be black and gray, or it might be cream and white. The whole idea is that you're kind of seeing color on a spectrum versus being polar opposites. I'm also wearing my Savette Dupe handbag that's in chocolate brown, kept on those same Ferragamo sandals because I feel like anytime you have a sandal that laces up or ties up around the ankle and the calf, or even all the way up to the thigh, girl, it's your world. Do your thing. Adds an instant sex appeal to a look. Pulled out my Sunnies by Elisa Jane. Pulled out my Lisa Johnson Sunnies, kept my jewelry pretty minimal, just wearing my Dior necklace and a pair of hoop earrings. This is a cute brunch look for me, especially with the heels, but if I wanted to switch out the heels for a flat sandal, I could also wear it to my office or even wear it out with a friend to grab lunch. Keeping with the mango theme, I really do think that they hit this linen staple out of the park every single time. I mean, this entire linen suit on the right, number one, it's a halter vest. Okay, check. We love that. Number two is linen balloon cut pants. Come on, man. Me myself personally have not seen that before, so I'm highly impressed by the way they have been able to make staple pieces feel more edgy and more fashion forward. And then the vest on the left, I'm not gonna hold you, it's not linen, but I was not going to gatekeep this piece because do you see the color? It is absolutely dynamic for this time of year. Another halter, but it's also peplum. It is viscose and cotton. Viscose, naturally derived. Cotton, obviously natural. So still going to keep you cool. And those are my best recommendations and my favorite vests that I am wearing over and over again this summer. Let's move on to the next. And what would summer be without a linen button down? Just know that we don't have to overcomplicate this. We don't have to overthink it. A classic button down is a silhouette that can be worn a myriad of ways. But for me, the ones that I have in my wardrobe this summer, I am getting so much wear out of, especially this one by COS. It is in a butter yellow color. I've shared this before with you all in my summer trends video. It almost reads as cream, but in person it is butter yellow. I kept it on with that Urban Revival skirt, but also threw on a baseball cap. This one is a Bass vintage cap that I got last summer. Yeah, last summer at a little vintage store in Martha's Vineyard. I love the idea of wearing a baseball cap with something that feels a little bit more buttoned up or more streamlined because it always brings a certain irreverence and I think a sense of street style to a look. I would definitely wear this to my office. I would also wear it on the weekends when I'm going shopping, maybe running to Georgetown, out to the mall. So you do see me wearing it with my Golden Goose sneakers. Grab my vintage bag. This one is by Fendi, just to add a pattern to the look. And I think it's just classically me, super easy. Again, we don't have to overthink things like a linen button down. The second button down is also from COS. This one is meant to be super oversized, so it does have drop sleeves. I also love the wrists and how it buttons, so you can tighten or you can loosen it. I'm actually wearing a size medium, believe it or not, so trust me, this is definitely meant to be oversized. But when you are wearing a button down and you want it to be dressy, you want it to be edgy, you want it to be a cover up down at the pool, something oversized is obviously going to serve you well. You can also just simply tuck it into a pair of denim or a pair of trousers to make it a bit more streamlined and a sleeker silhouette. I had in my mind, what would I wear for date night? How would I make this a bit more sexy? And for me, I pulled out my pair of Anina Bing faux leather shorts. These are faux leather, y'all. These are not real leather, so they are not super hot. They're also lined, so they won't stick to you. That's the benefit of a high quality brand like Anina Bing. I'm wearing my YSL Sunnies as well as my mango oversized square earrings. We are amping up the accessories. I told you all that with the first look. I'm wearing my Socate Sports in patent leather as well as my pony hair Jacquemus bag, again to play with texture. So I got linen going, I got faux leather, I got patent leather as well as pony hair. It is a case study in texture. Stores like COS, J. Crew, H&M are going to be your one-stop shop. And Uniqlo are going to be your one-stop shop for this type of item. Again, wardrobe essential, it's classic, it's easy to find. I would say my biggest tip is you do want to go for 100% linen here. Some of the blends just are not going to last as long, but if you wash this and you hang it to dry, you should have a classic button-down linen top forever. It's no reason why you can't keep it for the rest of your life. My faves are linked down below. For me, it's really about color. It's about cut, short sleeve, long sleeved, and also longer versions of this silhouette. So take a look at this one on the right. It is by J. Crew, and the fact that it can be worn as a dress or a top, I'm loving. Clearly an easy beach and resort essential, but also you can wear it day to day with a pair of flat sandals. On the left, I just think this color, they call it bronzed olive at J. Crew, is very yummy. But what I love about it is that it reminded me that simply tying your button down in the front can give it a bit of flair. Let's move on to our next item. And can we just say that I'm feeling myself with this top by Dish? First of all, can somebody fly me to Australia? I just want to, because the charcuterie at the wedding is $1,000. I keep telling y'all that because I can't get over it. It's absolutely egregious. So I can't afford a plane ticket right now, but what I can do is shop down a Dish, which is an Australian brand that does it. They do their big one every single time. I caught an amazing sale over at Dish. You'll see another item in this video from them. But let's just shout out this bandeau top with the asymmetrical hemline. She's a keeper. For sure. Now, what I can say is them double D's don't quite fit up top, but we're going to make it work. This is a size 6. The only reason I'm able to fit it is because the back is elasticated, as you can see. Go up if you are busty with this one, especially if you like to wear a strapless bra. But I decided to play around with proportions with this one because I love how the top in some places is actually longer than the skirt. The skirt is by Shu Shu Tong. I hauled this for you in spring. Yes, we can bring those spring pieces into summer and those summer pieces into fall. Pulled out my COS times Linda Farrow sunnies, also my mango earrings. You know I wasn't going anywhere with a full black look without that Jacquemus bag on. Girl, did I tell you my bag fell and both of the gold pieces fell off? I can't be consoled. Let's just move on. Also put on my Tony Bianco sandals, and that is the look. It is simple, but in my opinion, classically chic. And there's something about this Tony Bianco sandal that I reach for when I want to feel dressy. I think it's the barely there silhouette that just does it for me. Now let's talk about those pieces in our closet that either are sets or that we can wear them as sets. I've definitely been wearing a lot of linen 2 pieces all summer long. For me, I will wear 2 items that are the same color, whether or not they came together as actual sets, because I feel like if you were looking that closely at the color, then you better be paying a bill, baby. You better be, or we're in a 6-figure contract, no less together. Or you blowing my back. Let me focus. Listen, don't look at me that closely unless you're paying a bill is all I'm saying, okay? Otherwise, if I say it's a set, then it's a set. No, I don't know why that sent me. I'm sorry, guys. Let me focus. Listen, the top is from Quince and the bottom is from Dish. And what I love about the top is that if you are wearing it from work to weekend, the length of this vest, as well as the deep pockets, give me work. I mean, this whole outfit does, actually, which is why I am going to dress it more casually for you, just so you can have an idea of how you would wear it on the weekend. I'm bringing this on my honeymoon. I think it's going to be perfect for our environment, where we're going, the types of things that we're going to do. And the good part about a set is that you can wear them separately, obviously, as well as together. So I'm styling it here with that Monday swimwear Western hat. Perfect for a vacation. Throw this thing in your suitcase, girl. It has wire in the brim. It pops right back out. My hoops are kind of funky. Again, I'm trying to bring a bit of casualness and edge to the look. They're gold, they're thick, they're bold. That is the goal, once again, in this whole video, to amp up the accessories, which is why I pulled out my AJE or my Aj. I never know how you say this brand, y'all. Clutch that I got last year. It is raffia oversized. I last wore this on my trip to Puerto Rico. Had to pull it out for this look because of the texture. I think it matches the hat well, but also makes the outfit a bit more funky and fun, as well as my slides. These are my Hermes slides, the Orans. In the pony hair, black and tan. Okay, I think we can all touch and agree that I feel passionately about a coordinated set. So let's just say that if there was one item or silhouette that I could wear over and over again, it would probably be this. I love what Reformation does this time of year as far as their sets are concerned. This red or sun-dried tomato set on the right by them that is size inclusive is Chef's Kiss. I can totally see this skirt worn with a white button down or even a chocolate brown button down tied in the front. I can see the top worn with a pair of relaxed denim or denim cutoff shorts, Bermuda shorts at that. Love the look, love both silhouettes. And then on the left, we are trending with the butter yellow. This set is from ASOS. It is sold separately, but it comes in the top and the bottom, probably about 4 or 5 different patterns. Also a pair of mango slides on her feet. Clocked it because I got them. I see what you're doing, ASOS. Love the peplum fit on this, and it is a linen blend top and bottom. Coordinated set, my girl, all summer long. Next up are wide leg linen trousers. I just think when you have this kind of silhouette, they maximize interchangeability in your wardrobe. You saw another pair of dish linen trousers in this video for that purpose, especially because when you are going to work and you are on the metro, honey, you gotta get off that train and walk into your office. It is going to be hot. And so you want to be able to have items in your closet that are going to give you the biggest bang for your buck. And I think linen trousers do just that because you can stay cool, but you can also feel chic at the same time. Now for me, because I work for myself, I'm going to wear mine a lot more casually. I'm simply going to put on those same mango sandals that I just told you about, as well as a classic white top. This top is from Uniqlo. I just grabbed some staples from them a couple weeks ago. Also kept on those chunky gold hoops because I didn't want to make these just simple wardrobe essentials a bit more edgy. Adding to the edge, of course, is going to be my Elisa Johnson Jane Sunnies. These have the clear lenses with the gold, matte gold frame. Also pulled back out my Fendi bag because we want to add a bit of pattern to an otherwise pretty simple outfit. Now let's hop over to this pair by Fee Noel. They are high-waisted. They are super wide, kind of balloon style pants that tie at the ankle. So more of a harem pant than a wide leg pant, but I still love them to pieces. They also have a matching top to go along with them. I don't know if this color is still available, but I do know that the green is, and so I will link it down below because the way this blue Brahmin bag pops against this yellow, I am obsessed with. And then for a top, I kept it simple. Another Uniqlo top. This one is their crop tank and it has a built-in bra. I also have it in black. Classic summer staple for sure. Decided to pull out my white and black Tony Bianco slides once again. I'm wearing those gold chunky earrings by Zara just to amplify the accessories. Bust down wrist as well. And my Lisa Johnson Jane Sunnies with the blue lenses. This look feels chic and stylish, but it's also super comfortable, which is why I love wearing the pants. The cut on them is just absolutely dynamic. Dish and Cos are my go-to brands for wide leg pants, especially at my build and my height. I have a slim, thick shape. I am a size 6 waist, 8/10 in the hips. So because of that, I love to go with something that's drawstring and or a fit or a cut that I know is going to give a lot in the hips. What I can say is no matter where you shop and no matter your shape, your size, pay attention to tailoring. That is going to separate the real from the fake when it comes down to your linen trousers for this season. The ones on the right are by Cos, but look at them closely because they're flat front, but at the same time, they do have elastic in the waist and they tie. So you get the opportunity to have a little bit of give in the waistline, but it also feels like a pair of chic trousers based upon the cut in the leg. The ones on the left are by Dish, a pretty classic silhouette, high-waisted, pleated. But here's the thing, I feel like we so often see this style in a different fabric. It might be wool, it might be a silk blend, it might be viscose. It's gonna be a fabric that kind of is a bit thicker and that stands up to tailoring. You don't often see this type of cut in linen, which is why I love Dish so much because they're giving us a classic summer fabric, a summer staple, but in a more structured style that makes them perfect for work to weekend. So again, pay attention to cut into tailoring. And the last item that I've been wearing over and over again is this bubble hem dress, $45. We started with something that was $45 and we're ending with an item that is $45. How about it? By the kind folks down at Dish. Y'all have nearly sold this dress out. It has been a fan favorite, and for good reason. Now, I got it in a size 8. I'm kind of pulling it here at the waist so you can see how it's oversized. I should have gone down to a 6. It is very roomy. Another one of the reasons why I love Dish. Also, the shape of the dress means that you can dress it up or you can dress it down very easily. I, for one, love mixing silver with an all-black look. There's something about the sheen that's on linen especially that draws me to silver when I'm wearing black. So I switched my accessories up. I am wearing a pair of silver earrings by Mango. Mango has the goods when it comes down to earrings, y'all. This video was not about that, but just as a reminder, hop over to Mango for your earrings. I have on my Majuri bracelets, my double cuffs. I'm also wearing my Tiffany cuff as well. And because I'm wearing silver, I had to pull out my Lisa Johnson Sunnies with the silver frames. Also decided to pull out my multicolor, so my black, gray, and white bag by Loewe. This is the small puzzle. Loewe, I think, calls this one the mini puzzle or the micro puzzle. I also popped on my Fendi bag charm because I wanted to play around with the pattern on it. I'm wearing a simple black dress. Yes, the bubble hem is interesting, but we have to use our accessories once again to amplify our looks, and I think this bag with the pattern mixing does just that. But can we talk about who is killing this silhouette right now in linen at an affordable price? Pretty Little Thing. Girl, why y'all didn't call and tell me? I did not know. I haven't checked for Pretty Little Thing in quite some time. And when we found this silhouette, both short and long, I said, my gosh, is it Andrea Iyama? Did I just hop over to Revolve? Like, where am I? This is Pretty Little Thing? The dress on the right is $40. It's $40. I cannot believe the price and the color, and I love the way that the waist is cinched in like this. It is absolutely amazing. Same silhouette, but longer on the left in this cream color. This one is, I think, $70 with heels, with flat sandals, with a kitten heel. It's completely up to you how you style this. But again, the fact that it is a linen and they've been able to keep this shape, I am super impressed by, especially for the price. And that is it, good people. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Thank you for being part of our community. If you've not subscribed, girl, why? Why have you not? Please take a moment, subscribe to my channel. We are on our road to 100K, and I know with your help, we can do it by the end of the year. Let me know which item was your favorite, and I will see you good people in the next video. Peace.